What really went down behind closed doors at Djimon Hounsou's Atlanta townhouse? And why did it end with the mother of his children being arrested? This is one of those celebrity stories that quietly surfaced, but the details are way more intense than the headlines suggest. Before we get into what police say happened, make sure you hit subscribe to Hollywood Spikes, because we break down the celebrity drama they don't want you looking too closely at. Djimon Hounsou has long been known as one of Hollywood's most respected actors, with powerful performances in films like Gladiator, Blood Diamond, and Amistad. He's often praised for his calm, private demeanor and for keeping his personal life far away from public chaos. That's exactly why this recent police report raised so many eyebrows, because this situation allegedly unfolded inside his own home, with his children just upstairs. According to legal documents obtained by TMZ, the incident traces back to December, when Djimon reportedly contacted police during a heated domestic dispute with his ex-girlfriend, Reza Simpson, who is also the mother of his two children. Police records state that the argument escalated after Djimon asked Simpson to leave his Atlanta townhouse. What allegedly happens next is where things turned physical. In the police report, Djimon told officers that during the confrontation, Simpson struck him in the face with a closed fist. Authorities documented the claim and noted that while the couple's two children were upstairs at the time, they did not witness the alleged assault directly, though officers stated the children may have heard the altercation. The report does not indicate that Djimon required medical treatment following the incident, and police noted that the children were not physically involved. What's important here is that the incident didn't lead to an immediate arrest. Instead, the case remained under investigation for several weeks as officers reviewed statements and evidence. Eventually, based on the information provided, police sought and obtained an arrest warrant. Fast forward to Friday, when Atlanta police returned to the same townhouse to execute that warrant. According to law enforcement records, Reza Simpson was taken into custody without incident. She was charged with simple assault and obstruction, both misdemeanors under Georgia law. The obstruction charge reportedly stems from allegations that Simpson gave false information to officers during the investigation, though police have not publicly detailed which statements were considered misleading. Things became even more emotional during the arrest itself. Police reports state that when officers arrived, they could hear children crying inside the residence. Authorities confirmed that Reza's children were present during her arrest, though no additional charges related to child endangerment were filed. Police also did not indicate whether child services were contacted or who assumed care of the children immediately afterward. Public reaction to this story has been mixed. Some fans expressed shock that Djimon Hounsou, who rarely appears in tabloids, was involved in any domestic dispute at all. Others focused on the children, questioning how situations like this affect families when celebrity relationships fall apart behind the scenes. Media coverage has remained cautious, largely sticking to verified police documentation and avoiding speculation. What's less talked about are the quieter details, like the fact that this investigation unfolded over weeks, not days, and that no medical injuries were reported. Insiders familiar with high-profile domestic cases say this often signals how carefully authorities move when both parties are public figures and children are involved. These situations tend to be more legally delicate than they appear on the surface. Legal experts also note that misdemeanor charges don't automatically indicate long-term consequences, but they can still have serious implications, especially when custody arrangements and public reputation are involved. For Djimon, who has spent decades building an image rooted in strength and dignity, this situation could quietly influence future public perception, even without courtroom drama playing out publicly. This isn't the first time Hollywood has seen private family conflicts suddenly become public through police reports. Similar situations involving other actors have shown that even without convictions, the narrative can linger, affecting careers, relationships, and how audiences view their favorite stars. The difference here is Djimon's historically low-profile lifestyle, which makes this case stand out even more. As of now, neither Djimon Hounsou nor Reza Simpson has made a public statement addressing the incident or the charges, and until that happens, much of the story remains confined to legal documents and official reports. So the big question is, should celebrity domestic disputes remain private when no serious injuries are reported, or does public accountability always come first when police are involved? Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Hollywood Spikes for more celebrity stories that go deeper than the headlines.